Okay, guys and girls, I've got some new toys. I've got about 6 bottles of some Spike It worm and chunk paint. That's right, paint. Now we've been dipping worms in Spike It dip and dye for years and years and years. We've now got aerosol spray cans where we can spray. We can just hold them out over the water and spray. We want to do a tail, we want to do pinchers, we want to do whatever to add color to the bait. And also those add scent. I've got right here worm and chunk paint. And this comes with a little brush in it. It's just a little simple bottle of paint applicator, and it comes with a brush in it. And I've got quite a few different worms laying around here. And I'm just going to open up these white ones just to kind of have some fun. And I'm going to try all of them, I'm sure, without reading the directions. Are you supposed to read the directions? I'm sure you're supposed to shake it up. Doesn't matter what you do. You get something's in a bottle, in a can, doesn't work on Coca-Colas, but shake it up before you use it. I'm sure you're supposed to. And I'm going to grab one of these white hydro worms out of here by Lucky Strike, and we're just going to play around with this one right here and see. And what I've got right here, this is chartreuse. This is chartreuse, and we open it up, and they've got a little brush that comes with them. You can see the little brush right here, and we can do whatever we want. I'm going to set that down there, and I'm going to just come in here and just paint that tail chartreuse, just like that. Just like that, I've got a chartreuse tail. Now, usually on Spike It, dip and dye, and aerosol spray, it takes about a minute or so for it to dry. Maybe not even that long. This probably going to take a little bit longer than that. Like I said, I didn't look, but I'm sure probably maybe like 2 or 3 minutes for that to dry. But here's the cool thing. Here's the cool thing about this. You can do a lot of things with it. Sexy Shad crankbaits. It's got the chartreuse stripe. I'm going to dip down in there and get me just a little more paint on that. What if you want to take and just stripe that thing all the way down with a chartreuse stripe going down that? Look at that. Isn't that something? Isn't that cool? Now I've got a chartreuse stripe running all the way down that worm. Now I got some white ones here. The only reason I got white just because they show up so good. I'm gonna tell you what, green pumpkin. Here's some green pumpkin Lucky Craws. Green pumpkin are ones that you really end up doing a lot too. I'll open that pack up and play with them here at the same time. Okay, let's show you the different colors this comes in. This right here is that's just, I guess that's a dark red, orange, sparkle. Oh, I gotta use that sparkle, White. And that's what it is. I think we'll have to get that. Well, we'll just take it and try it and see what it is. But here's a Lucky Craw right here, and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I want to come in here and I'm going to try some of this sparkle on. I'm going to shake it up. Ooh, I love this color. That's a pretty color. It's white, but it's got some glow in it. It's got some sparkle in it. I think. It looked like it did. Oh, that's not going to help on that. But I'm going to take here and I'm going to come in here, and I'm just going to put the very tip of those pinchers in white. That's all. The very tip of that in white. Now, if I wanted to put a little bit of a red throat on that, I could come in here and put a little red throat on that craw. Here's a cool deal, and I'm just seeing something here I just now noticed. Craws are going to be a lot of fun to paint. I want to maybe just put those little pinchers right there, those little feelers out there in red. Put me a little red on the throat. That looks pretty good, don't it? Now you can do both sides of that, obviously, if you want to. Got a little white out there. And if you're going to have crawfish, you just need to put some orange on them for sure. And what I'm going to do here, now I probably would not do all this to one bait. I'm just trying to show you how it looks. These little tentacles that come out the side of the crawfish, come in here and paint those orange. That's just how quick and easy it is to paint them right there. And look at that baby right there. I'm going to get paint all over me. But look at that. I've got orange. Here's a neat deal. This is a deal right here. Orange is one you're going to use a lot of orange. You're going to use a lot of chartreuse. Come in and paint these pinchers right here, out here on the end, a little bit. And the thing about the spray, of course, the spray is real quick and easy. but it also covers maybe more area than you want to cover. Maybe you just want the very ends of that painted orange. Maybe you just want the very tip of it, and that's all. Not a lot of orange, not the whole thing, but just a little bit. Look at that right there. Ooh, how sexy can you get? This one I did a orange on one side. Watch this right here, and I put a chartreuse stripe and chartreuse on it. I'm going to turn it over. Give me a little more paint. One of these little bottles will paint a lot. My suggestion is to get a little plastic box and carry all your paints in there, all your Spike It dip and dye. You see what I've done right there? I've got a worm that's got orange and chartreuse on it, both. Orange on one side, chartreuse on the other, plus the chartreuse stripe. I'm just going to look at a couple other colors right here and put them on something, just see what they look like. It's always good to put on white, so. Now, I love the dark red. I've already used the dark red a little bit. This is a color we didn't know. I think this might be purple. Let's see what this baby right here is. And you can really have a lot. Oh, this is maybe black. Oh my goodness! No, it's blue, dark blue. We'll put a blue tail on that. There it is right there. Both sides done in blue. Really simple and easy. I'll put a blue tail on that worm. There it is right there. What happens, and you can really play around a lot, and this is what I like about having paint, is you can actually, you want to play a little bit, how about putting some blue out there on the end of those pinchers? Seeing what that looks like. And now, some of these colors are so screwy looking that you might not ever catch a fish on it, but some of them might unlock. Now, if it's me and I was a fish, I'd bite that one instead of that one. But I'm not a fish, and so there's a lot of times it might be bite that one instead of that one. But you can see that these are easy to use. They're not messy at all. You can paint without worrying about getting anything on your boat or anything. I've got a lot of darker colors here already, but what color have I not used? I've used just about everything, I think. That's the one that had the sparkle. This is the one I was looking for a minute ago. I wanted to add some sparkle to a crawfish. Yeah, I picked up the wrong bottle. I picked up the white. Let's see what this sparkle does. Put that baby right down there. Oh yeah, a lot more sparkle there. Now, all we've done is added some glitter to that bait. We can do that to anything. You know, we want to add a little glitter. This one over here we did all this painting on. How about let's just putting a little glitter around the head of it. Maybe a little bit of glitter out there on the tail. That's how easy it is to change worms out there. Little bitty small bottles. They're not going to take up much room in your tackle box, and you can really change things in a hurry. Now, this guy over here, that's kind of a psychedelic bass it'd take to bite that. Be a hippie bass, like me, an old hippie. I got a little orange on there, but the thing about it, you can put dots. You can. I had what color? I had a dark color there a minute ago, this dark blue. I wanted to come in here and just put some dots on here. I can put dots on there like that. I put big dots on. I can put small dots. Come in here and just touch that worm. Put a few dots on there. Do anything you want. You know, you're not going to believe it, but I'm going to take all these baits that I've put all of these colors on. I'm going to go catch fish on them. Worm paint works really, really well. Guys and girls, have a great one out there. Whack 'em, whack 'em, whack 'em, and remember, I sure do love you.